This car's on the opposite side of the road. You idiot. What the fucking dumbass. Fucking idiot. These pedals, look, I can't even get my hand under there without it touching. That is crazy. Someone got shot tonight, that's what we heard. There was like 3 gunshots and they said someone got shot. Don't know if they died, I don't know. I haven't even seen the news. I haven't been able to go like on my phone. I've just been busy working, you know? You know what, we're gonna go through it. We're definitely gonna go through it. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am out here on a beautiful day next to this ponding base, I believe. You can see all the ducks out there just enjoying life. I'm out here enjoying the day. I'm on the Rattan. This is the LM Ultra. We have a 40.5 amp hour battery back here. In today's video, basically what I'm doing is I got to go to work. We're going to be vlogging, talking about stuff. We do have a hill test to do in a little bit. And then we're going to be doing some night riding footage so we can see how this little headlight looks up front. Honestly, I'm a little worried on how this is going to be. So I did bring an aftermarket one, which doesn't really fit on the handlebars very well because the handlebars are very like skinny. So that worries me a little bit, but it should be okay. I just feel like we're gonna have to mess around with it a little bit. The brake light was really good because it actually points up. So if you guys can see this, it actually angles up like this. So it goes like that. I like it. It was one of the best brake lights I've seen. Now, one thing on this bike, you do have to keep this key on. So I take the second key off because if you have both of the keys attached to like a key ring, it will slap right here and it'll be like ding, ding, ding. And it's kind of annoying. So, and I haven't charged this bike at all. Just so you guys know from the previous video, we were at 9.4 miles because I did come to this little secluded location from my house. So we were on 9.1 miles. So this is right down the street from where I'm staying at right now. And our max speed was 32.5. We're going to keep that. We're just going to add the miles onto it. Haven't charged the battery. So we're going to see what our range is and see if this battery bar goes down because it's still at 100%, which is absolutely crazy to me. And gotta make sure to do this kickstand. The kickstand is so far in the back, and if you put the little foot pegs in the back so you can bring a passenger, it's kind of like in the way. It's really hard to kick it out of the way. One thing I wanted to try that I didn't do is what if I wanted, oh cool, you can sit on the back. Why don't we just ride like this the whole time? Ride like this the whole time, don't even sit on the actual seat. People think I'm a weirdo. This actually, surprisingly, doesn't feel that bad. It feels pretty comfortable. Let's go over these speed bumps real quick. Oh, okay, nope, not comfortable in the back with with no suspension. Oh my God, okay, so that suspension seat post that we have on here definitely helps. I came so far out of my seat, that was ridiculous. So, you guys might know this already. Ooh, dang, CRV is jacked up, man. One more week until we move out and we are out of this area. These videos are going to change. I'm not going to be doing these work trips anymore. So this actually might seriously be the last video we do going back and forth to work. I really hope it's not because realistically, I don't want to do it on the Rattan. I'd rather do it on like a crazy bike. Like, I don't know, something like different, you know, something super, super fast and quick and maybe that Happy Run bike, that was pretty cool, but this honestly might legit be the last trip I go back and forth to work. Now, I am going to try and do a video where I ride one of my bikes from my current house to my new house. And then also, I am going to try to make a video going from my house over to my work. And I'm trying to get over, man. What the hell? I don't want to be on this side of the road. People playing basketball. It's a nice day. I'm telling you guys, it's a beautiful day. All right, no one's there. Everyone is spaced out over here. All right, cool. Now I'm on the right side of the road. Never ride on that side of the road. If someone's coming out of a little thing, they're not gonna see. They're just gonna pull out because they're looking for traffic coming the way traffic's supposed to be coming. You're going against it, not good. Oh, I let off. I don't know how I did that. I accidentally let off the throttle. Now that was something that I didn't like too much on this bike. It feels better that I have gloves, so it's not hurting my hands so much, but there's a lot of resistance in this throttle. So I'm not the biggest fan of how this throttle feels. But what you could do is after a little bit of time, is that car trying to go in front of that Honda? I don't know. Some crazy driving going on right over there. Watch, someone's gonna be switching lanes. I don't know, I see something, I don't know. This guy's tailgating, yep, look at that. I know how people drive around this area. I think that's my neighbor right there too, in the red truck that just passed me. All right, so one thing I wanted to tell you guys is that you can hit the cruise control button, and it takes, I think, like, I don't know, 6-7 seconds, and then cruise control will be activated. You just have to hold the throttle down, and then I can let off, and I won't have to hurt my hand anymore. Now, if you want to get around that, just barely move the pedals. It's a cadence sensor. There's no torque sensor here, you know. So watch, yeah, look, I got cruise control. So now I don't have to hurt my hand. That feels so much better because my hand was already cramping. The older you are, that's really going to start hurting over time. If you're young, you're not going to have a problem with this. It's just the grips are big and the throttle has like a heavy-duty spring in it. I wish it was a little bit lighter so you can like pull it easier. It has a lot of resistance. It wants to spring away from me. But I got to say, this is not too bad of a bike. It should be turning green any second, so I don't know why it's taking so long, but I want to see how fast we like get out on traffic. We do have a 1,000-watt motor, which peaks at 1,800 watts. You normally get that 1,800 watts at the beginning. Like right now, I'm probably getting the 1,800. I could probably go through the settings, right? Can't we see power? Oh, yeah. So 700 watts right now. It's not too shabby. I should see what the power is from a stop, but it looks like we're going to get this green light. But look at this. Peace out, traffic. Peace out. Peace out. Until they come flying past me in a little bit, but still. Suckers. Spinning like, actually gas has been going down, right? Well, kind of. I don't know if this lady's turning. Oh, I got cruise control. I let off and it was still going. I forgot about that. But I bet you this lady is going to get on the freeway. She's like all over the place. She looked like she was like 70. I don't know. I'm not gonna falter. I'm behind her. I'm in her blind spot, so it's all good. But when you wear a helmet like I am right now, I have a full face motorcycle helmet, people will seriously like think you're a motorcycle when they don't really look at what you're on. So you got to be careful. All right, cruise control again. I can let off. Let's see how it does up this hill. We're gonna blow through it. Yeah, we're going through it. I'm not waiting. Nope. Let's see how it does. Here we go. Well, we're losing speed though. All right, we're losing speed. What's it gonna go down to, 21? All right, I think that's gonna stop right there. Okay, so 21 miles an hour, and we started with a running start. Normally we're stuck at that light. I'm surprised I got this light. It's the first time I think I've gotten that light going to work for the longest time. And now start to pick back up. Let's see how fast it goes going downhill. Remember, we did 32.5 miles an hour. Let's see if we beat that. Cruise control, do your magic. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. it's not gonna do it. Oh, that sucks. I thought we were gonna beat the speed. Hold on, real quick while I'm sitting here. Let's see if we did or not. Nope, 32.5 is still what we max hit, and that was the other day we went down the other overpass. It seemed like it still wanted to keep going. It didn't seem like it was stopping me or anything like that. It's just it wasn't having enough power, I assume. And I think that was a prostitute right next to us. I think. I'm not sure. It could be. Oh no, I don't want them near my bikes. Let's go, let's go. Oh man, this whole channel is gonna change, guys. I hope you guys are ready for the ride. And I know a lot of people are always looking for, you know, watching negative stuff and whatnot. And sometimes we'll do the titles and stuff in the video like that. But for the most part, everything has been good. Hey, it turned on a red and everything. All right, we're going across. There's a lot of people honking back there. I don't know what the hell's going on. I just want to get away from all this traffic. Those guys were going across the street when they shouldn't go across the street. That lady was stuck at the red light. It literally turned red when she was waiting for them to cross. She should have went, honestly, because then someone else could be pulling out. You never know. But I'm just glad I made it out of there. If I got to, I'll use my bell. I know a lot of comments were saying, you know, the horn, they wish they had a horn. Yes, I do wish this bike had at least a horn in the headlight or something. But for them to do that, they would need one of those big, bulky headlights. And since this is a foldable bike, if you guys didn't know that, you can see that little latch down there. Yeah, it's not the worst. If they put a big, bulky light, I wouldn't be able to turn the handlebars all the way around. So it's nice, you know, I don't mind. I do know it's not going to be the best light. And again, a lot of people always complain that I complain about the lights, and that's just because if it doesn't look good at night, then you need an aftermarket one. I'm just mentioning it to you guys. That's it. Let's see if I make this, by the way, too. So if a bike has a light, it's great, you know, regardless. But it's nice if you actually have a good working light if you're going to be riding at night a lot. Doesn't affect a lot of people, but still. A headlight to me is really important. And a tail light too, because I don't want to get ran over at night. I go home at like 1 in the morning, guys, so I gotta make sure I'm protected. Sometimes I'll put a flashing light on the back or something like that. You guys gotta be safe out there. So I know for sure I'm gonna highly recommend an aftermarket light for this bike, but again, in a little bit, probably 5 minutes from now, we'll definitely do the night riding footage and see how that is. Normally I go down that street. That's actually the street I go down, and it's super pitch black. I don't know if we're gonna do that today, because it's going to be kind of cold. I'm wearing a very thin jacket right now. I thought my cruise control was on. I let off and all my power is gone. Another thing I haven't done too, I haven't looked to see what our power was when we left the light, but I think we're going to get the green light over here. I don't know, we'll see. I need to pay attention to the power that's coming out of this bike. Okay, cool. We should probably be able to check it out right now. Oh, cruise control's on now. Thanks, cruise control. I wish you worked a little earlier. All right, so let's see. Here we go. Max power, 5,000, 500, 600, 700. Where's my 1,800 watts, fam? I'm going up. I'm in pedal assist 5. I did not see no 1,800 watts. Now again, I don't know where the battery's at, but I mean, it's telling me 100. Like, it's literally telling me 100. And why is the cruise control flashing? Is that like, oh, wait, is that letting me know I have it on? I would think the icon would just stay there, but it's actually like flashing back and forth. I don't know if you guys can see the display. The display is actually not the brightest display ever. My phone's way brighter than that, but it's gonna look good at night. It's not gonna wash out the camera or anything like that. It's gonna look perfect. It's not gonna be blinding you in the face. Especially, it actually gets darker when you hit your headlights on. Oh, and also, we are down to 80% now. It says 80% on here. How do we go to 100% to 80%? And I looked in the settings, there was no way for me to find out how to change that to voltage. I wish I could change the voltage because I don't like seeing the battery bars, but at least I know now. We've went, I don't know what, probably, I'd say 13 miles roughly so far. Let's go this way. And I want to say, yeah, it's not too bad for 13 miles. I gotta say that. All right, so let's ride in the middle of the road. Let's go this way, even though this car barely just put their blinker on. I got no turn signals. That's the only downside. I guess it's not really a downside. I never use turn signals on bikes. It's cool it has it. It's like an extra add-on if a bike has turn signals, but it's not the end of the world if it doesn't. All right, let's go this way. Zigzagging. I could have just stayed on that one. Ow, a bug just went in my eye. Thanks, bug. Appreciate it. That was definitely fun. Whee! Guy was looking at me like he wanted to rob me or something, man. He's checking out the bike hard. All right, we're here. We didn't die. What up, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Much?
Hey, I like that.
Hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. 33? 33, yeah. Hey, what's up, man?
Look.
You leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. It's all good. I'll see you. All right, so I do have a walking mode. I guess I can do the walking mode if I want. This bike's actually not that hard to push anyway, so it's all right. If I'm not mistaken, this bike is roughly like 70 pounds, 71, 70 pounds, somewhere around there, and the battery is 22 pounds, makes this bike roughly around like 92 to 93 pounds. It's not a heavy bike at all. If you take that battery out, that's where all the weight's at. And one cool thing is if I want to, let me put the kickstand down first. I could fold this thing up if I really wanted to at my work if it was like more compact than this, but since it's not a big deal. Is this markdown stuff? I need this stuff, man. I'm moving into a new house. This stuff doesn't ever expire, right? It shouldn't. I don't know. I wonder why it's back here. Maybe they pulled it off an end or something. Anyways, I'll see you guys at nighttime. I know I told you guys 5 minutes, probably been longer than that. I've been bullshitting and talking. But I'll see you guys at nighttime. Let's check out all these lights. Whee! Just swinging around these corners. There's no one really out here other than people that are trying to get big and fat from McDonald's. But hey, that's what I did. I had McDonald's. Loved it. It was great. Other than them putting onions on my burger. All right, so like I told you guys, this display, remember how I told you guys how it was like really, really dim? All right, we're gonna go through this. There's no cars out here. That never picks me up, just keep in mind. So I told you guys the display is, I don't know. It's, oh man, if you put your fingers on it, it makes a little black marks on it. So I'll check, oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, it looks great at night. That display doesn't look as bright during the day, but at night, that's perfect. I don't really like something like shining in my face where it just kind of blinds you a little bit. One thing that I wish was kind of blinding me right now was the headlight. This is legit with the headlight on, and we're coming up to a completely pitch black section. You could probably just see the screen washed out and my phone over on the right, and you probably see a little bit of light. Now the GoPro does kind of change the ISO a little bit and kind of bumps it up. So it's probably gonna look a little tiny bit better, but what we're gonna do is, I already know the headlight's not the best and I wanna be able to see a little bit better. We're gonna turn our aftermarket one on. Look how much brighter that is. If I really wanna shine it towards people, I could. So I wanna have it maybe like, that looks good right there. It's a little bouncy though, I will say, because the handlebars, like I said earlier in this video, they're really slim. And trying to get that wrapped around, it's pretty much just not really, you know, strapped like strong enough. Like you only have a certain amount of holes, and I couldn't get to the next hole, so it's on a looser hole. It probably sounds bad to say, you know what I'm saying. But man, what a day at work. Man, every day that I work there is one for the books, I swear. A lot of people trying to steal, but we had some really good security today. So every time we have this girl security, man, she is knocking it out. Like, she is great. So I really appreciate her. And I sound like the ice cream man right now. But yeah, I mean, great day nonetheless. And I got the next couple days off. We got to sign our loan documents for the house and do the walkthrough like coming up. And just honestly, by the time this video goes up, we'll probably already do the walkthrough of the house. So I really appreciate all the guys and girls, I should say, that are, you know, welcoming us and congratulating us on the house. It's really, really nice to hear, because I'm not really getting that from my family right now. You know, you think your family would be the people that really kind of get behind you and support you when you do big stuff like this and buy a house. Like, buying a house is the biggest thing you really ever do in life, other than maybe buying like a car or something, right? And yeah, they're not really supportive. So I'm excited though. Like, I'm happy as hell. These videos are gonna change. I was telling some people at work, they're like, you're gonna start trying to ride a bike from where you're gonna be living at all the way over here. That's not a good idea. I was like, yeah, it's probably not a good idea. So I don't know if we are gonna be doing work trips anymore. So hopefully you guys appreciate these videos. And then honestly, I'll do night videos still, because I wanna see how these lights look at night. You guys have to know this information. And that guy parked so far away from the thing, he had to get out of his car to do the pin pad, and he's just holding up the line. I'm glad I don't live anywhere that has like a pin pad to get in, you know. I wouldn't like that. But anyways, my hand's hurting. I forgot there's cruise control on this bike. It's been 9 hours since, you know, we last rode, but for, like, literally 5 seconds for you guys. But I appreciate all you guys, man. My manager said that to us all the time. I appreciate you guys, and you guys are just rocking with me. Again, I didn't really have much to say towards the end of this video, other than when I do get closer to the house, we are going to check out this brake light. I'm going to stand away from it so you guys get a better look at it. And you know what? We're going to go through it. We're definitely going to go through it. Screw it. Screw it. Oh, man. That truck's probably going to catch me at the next light, because I knew that big rig was going to take a while to go across the street, because they normally come up this way and they get on the freeway, because this is the 99 right here, and it goes that way on the other side of the train tracks. Anyways, real quick, okay, a bunch of things going on. So 24 miles an hour coming up on this side. I think it was like 23-ish, right? That's what it looked like. And then the cruise control thing does flash. So I guess that's just something it does to let you know that it's on. And we caught up to the cars from earlier. It only took me going through a red light. That's what you got to do around here, though. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you know the area. Yeah, we going. We out of here. We're not staying around here. Forget all that. I'm a bike. Peace out. Oh, man. Oh, one thing I want to talk about, and hopefully you guys are cool about me talking about this, but I'm older, you know, like I'm almost 40. My birthday is April 1st, and that's not an April Fool's joke. I know a lot of people are probably going to say it is. I'm probably going to have to go through this light too. It's going to turn, I can tell. That car's been waiting for a while. So there's some TV shows I used to watch, Top Gear, and then it turned into the Grand Tour because Amazon, you know, got with them and whatnot. And they're coming back. I think it's going to be like a talk show, most likely, but me and my buddies, we've been just trying to vibe out and hang out as much as possible, because I'm going to miss all my friends being in this area. And it's honestly kind of sad. It really hasn't hit me fully yet, but I mean, I'm kind of getting into depression mode, you know, like I'm happy, but I'm also sad. And so we've just been hanging out and watching those guys, and the fact that they're coming back, like those guys are so funny. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, start looking up some Top Gear specials. If you guys like cars and stuff like that, they even have some where they have electric cars. I think Richard Hammond wrecked one of them. It was like a 1900 horsepower electric car. He wrecked it. It was crazy. So it's a cool show to watch, but I know that's kind of off topic on this whole bike trip and everything like that. But I don't know, I'm just out here and enjoying life, and it really makes me think, is this going to be my last trip going back and forth to work? I'm just not sure, because when this video goes out, 1 week after this video goes out, I'm going to have the keys to my new house. It's already set in stone. I'm good. I sold my car. I got to deposit some money tomorrow, get that all situated, because you can't deposit money when you're on underwriting, I guess. Oh, we're good. Look at the cars. They're way back there. So that's kind of shitty that, like, I have a lot of money to deposit and you can't deposit it because underwriting, they're going to question if you deposit a lot of money or take out a lot of money. So not something I liked. We're going to go through this too. Look at, we're going quick around this thing. Holy crap. Faster than I thought I was, but this thing turns like, dude, it turns quick. If you guys didn't know that about this thing, I mean, it has huge fat tires. Normally you got to put a lot of weight into it, but I think it's just a handlebar setup. Long giraffe neck stem. David, brand new, would not like this setup, but oh man, maybe honestly I need to get with that guy one of these days and see if I'll buy some off him. I like to support people, you know, and whatnot. Maybe he can send some extra ones to me, and then if I ever have a bike that's like this, I can put his product on there, promote his product, and then I can also have someone, you know, maybe I can give some out, because I don't really do giveaways on this channel anymore. A lot of people always ask for e-bike giveaways. I was doing a lot of skateboard skateboard giveaways because they're easier. They're real small to ship. I think last time I sold one or did a giveaway, it was a $400 or $500 skateboard, and shipping was $110 to ship to them. It was crazy. They were not even like anywhere. I think they were in Vegas. They were one state over from me. It's just crazy because it's so heavy. I think it was like a 70-pound box or 50-pound, somewhere around there. But anyways, that's enough of that. Looks like cruise control stays on. Make sure to do my kickstand because it's so far in the back. I have grinded this kickstand down so bad that the bike leans hella far over, if you guys can tell. This bike is leaning a lot, and I don't think that kickstand is adjustable. But look at that. Look at the LEDs on that. So the farther back you stand, and then the more lower you go, the less bright it looks. But when you're from a top angle, and if I get closer and closer to it, you're going to see that it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. So that is great for cars. Also, something I didn't notice in my video review, and this is why you guys want to watch these second videos, is look how close these pedals. Look, I can't even get my hand under there without it touching. That is crazy, and I'm not doing this on purpose. Those pedals are seriously just on the ground. And because we were doing a range test on this video, if you guys can see that, it says we're at 100%, and we're still calculating our range, and I did 17.3 miles. No max speed today. That was in the video review. But yeah, it's just crazy to think that it's still showing 100. Now, it showed 80 when I got to work, and then it jumped right up to 100. So I guess what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to give you guys the range as I ride. But now I'm starting to think that the range on this bike goes probably 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I think that's how this setup is. So that's unfortunate. Let's look at the headlight. Now, let me try to point this down a little bit so you guys don't get blinded by this one. Oh, I guess that lights up the headlight in the bike a little bit. So this is how the stock headlight looks. It's cool. It comes with one. Is it good? No, it's not any good whatsoever. You're definitely going to want an aftermarket one. You don't need this one. This is from Electric. It starts with an L, not an E. But yeah, I mean, just get any type of one you could find on Amazon. Honestly, there's like some really nice bar ones that a lot of people put on their Surons. Honestly, I think I was one of the first people to start putting those on my Surons before I went with a Fisher Fab House light, and then everyone got them. But hey, it's more the merrier. I'm not complaining or saying anything bad about it. It's just nice to, you know, see that people are noticing what's out there. And then some people in the community next to me in Clovis, they're like, hey man, like I saw you had one of these lights and I bought one. It's awesome. I can see everything. I'm like, yeah. You really could. So it's a nice light. It's just rechargeable, so you do either have to get a rechargeable battery bank, which I just tell a lot of people, just put it strapped up to your handlebars or somewhere and just never take the light off. You know, it makes it easier. But anyways, let's go up the street a little bit, and then I'll turn into my neighborhood. Might be the last time we pull into my old neighborhood, man, because like I said, my family hasn't been very supportive, so it's kind of like once you move out, you're not welcome to come back, like, at all. Like, I'm not even a bad person. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's a long story, but it just, you know, it sucks. So anyways, 80% still, and it hasn't changed. So what I'm thinking is 80% is set to a certain voltage, and once it goes past that is when it changes. And that's off a voltage sag. So that's kind of crappy. Oh, cruise control still on. Brakes work good too. Yeah, brakes are decently good for this bike. And they fixed all the lights out here. Last time I came, all those lights over there, it was pitch black. I feel like someone comes and like takes the copper out of them or something. It's bad in this area. And if you guys stuck around in the video, I'll tell you guys something interesting. So the dollar store next to where I work, the same mart, someone got shot tonight. That's what we heard. There was like 3 gunshots, and they said someone got shot. Don't know if they died. I don't know. I haven't even seen the news. I haven't been able to go like on my phone. I've just been busy working, you know. But yeah, it's just crazy. At the same time, it was funny. My dad doesn't know anything about that. My dad texted me. He lives in Vegas. What the hell? Is this car on the opposite side of the road? This car's on the opposite side of the road. What are they doing? What are they doing? What are you doing, you idiot? You idiot. You idiot. What the fucking dumbass. Fucking idiot. Hold on. Do they understand they're on the wrong side of the road? What the hell? Wow, people are nuts, dude. People are absolutely nuts. I hate it here. Honestly, like, I really don't want to come back, but oh my God, that is just boggles the mind, guys. Boggles the mind. Oh God, cruise control still on. But hopefully you guys are safe out there and pay attention to people on the wrong side of the road. It happens more than you think around here on the freeways. There's always, you hear about it almost every 2 weeks, someone's going the opposite way on the freeway. And this is going to be the last video on the Rattan bike. And so obviously 80% right there, and total range 18.3 miles. I was seeing 80% at about 13 or 12 miles, so just keep that with a grain of salt. But still, even if I went down to 80% at 10 miles, that's still good. I think I'm going to get like 40 to 45 miles of range out of this thing if you were just hauling ass in pedal assist 5, going as fast as possible. I weigh 163 and I'm 5'9". This thing fits me perfect. Suspension seat post is nice. The rear seat's nice. The brake light's nice. The headlight, not that great. Fenders will block everything. They're cheap fenders, but they work. Pedals come really close to the ground. I don't like the pedals because they're way too small. They do fold in because this is a folding bike, so it's nice, but they don't have any grip at all. So you might want to change out the pedals, especially if you're not going to fold it a lot. These are cool. Just can't stand on them. They're just really if someone like, you know, sits in the back like this and, you know, back here. But it's a cool bike overall, especially for the price. And if you use code MRCD? Yeah, MRCD. You guys can save $100 off of this thing. And I think it's worth it at that price point, especially being about like $1,300, $1,299, I think. It's really good, especially for the range. So see you guys in the next one. You guys are true MVPs. Peace out.